who has tried it. It's a gel waterproof liner that has the finest tip. It glides on so easily. If you have crepey eyes, don't worry about it. It never skips. And then these colors are perfectly curated by a professional makeup artist for all of us. You are getting Jaded, which is that beautiful green. It's so pretty. It's like this emerald. Then this one up here is Graphite. So it's not black. It's like a deeper kind of gray. Then you are getting, what is next? Ultraviolet,
Ultraviolet,
I believe.
correct.
Ooh, and then this one I'm so excited about, Gilded Honey.
Yeah.
We do not have these on auto delivery, so instead of paying $22 each, if you would like them for $7.50 each, so for less than the price of 2, you're getting all 4. So either 4 different gifts for friends or a whole wardrobe of different looks for probably a whole year. It's a $10 charge on a credit card, A677661. They all come together in this little box.
And you need every one of these colors. Like when
don't give them away.
No. When I curate like configurations like that, I'm always thinking about like, what do I use? So you'll see how the models are doing them, but can I just say that, listen, when you do your eyes, if you're not doing eyeliner, you're skipping probably like a spackle, the most important step. Because if you are not framing your eyes with liner, your eyes are vacant. It's just so important. I have a 3E rule. It's eyeliner, eyebrow, and eyelash.
Yeah.
Those, even if you just put blush across your lid, you need eyeliner, even if your lid is hooded, but these colors are divine. And let me just say, these have been around almost 2 decades.
Wow.
They're waterproof, they're ophthalmologist tested, they glide on so you're not ever pulling and tugging. If you remember the gels, like with the brush.
The little pot.
With the pot, and then the brush would get hard, like you'd have to clean it.
Well, and it was so hard to get the right amount. It was either too much or not enough, and it was hard to put on. That was one of the things I tried to do. The makeup artist would be like on me, and I'd be like, oh, I'll do that at home. That pot sat there for years. I just ended up throwing it away.
Yeah.
This glides on.
You never need to sharpen it either.
Like butter.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm not even touching.
Yeah, they really do.
So it can be that thin, or you can go over it a couple times.
And get it richer.
And then get it richer. And those are all 3 colors right there, or 4 colors, excuse me.
So what I want to say is on the top, you should always think about using something richer. Okay, so for an example, the Jaded, which is like a charcoal green, and we'll show you the swatches on one of the models. Or the Graphite, that is also great for across the top. You may not want to always use a black, so I gave you those alternatives. You will love wearing these all year round. They're not just for a season. They will work back to any wardrobe you wear, and especially with this today's special value. So Suzanne has them swatched, and I'll walk you through. From the top is that beautiful Graphite. It's like a soft charcoal gray. Then you've got the Gilded Honey. You can use that under your brow, inside corners of the eyes where we're dark. Ultraviolet is that plum with that little twinkle, and Jaded is completely matte, and it's like a charcoal green, so when you wear it, it's like a trick of the eye. It's like you don't see the green, but you see that your whites look whiter. So I have to tell you, step out of the box. You can layer these. Yeah, and I'm curious, Suzanne, what you used. Jaded.
Of course the Jaded.
Of course the Jaded. Okay.
And even on the waterline, because they're ophthalmologist tested.
That's correct. They are. And they glide on, like you said, Terry. You don't need to tug at these, but if you're somebody that doesn't have... Yeah, oh, there you go.
Oh, that's so pretty.
There it is.
It's not this bright green, you know? It's just very rich, jewel toned, and it makes her beautiful brown eyes so much richer.
Yeah, I said this morning when we were on with these at midnight with Jane, I said, if your eyes are hazel, blue, green, brown, they will make it so much richer. The color of your own eyes will pop with these colors, especially that green. I mean, and people were asking me, can you come out with new colors in the INKcredibles? Because this gives you more of a precision look. Now, Angela's doing what I do with the Gilded Honey on that inside corner, and she used it on the inside rim. When you do that, you're getting rid of the yellow in the eye, creating a pop. The eyes are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Wait till we
ready.
come close.
Whoa.
Look at that. It's
Oh my
like a little,
gosh.
I love how you said earlier, it's a highlighting team. It's like, you know, it's like you have your own lighting team.
Yeah.
Right under the eyes. 700 orders have been placed. These are brand new today. This price goes up at the end of the day. Will not be this low again for the next 3 months. That takes us into early April. We don't have them on auto delivery. Once they sell out, I don't know when we would get any more back in. So instead of spending $22 each, that would take you to $88, they work out to less than a drugstore eyeliner price, $7.50 each.
Okay, that's
so for
crazy.
less than the price of 2, you get all 4. And I love when you do these collections of different colors because it kind of forces you to step out of the box. None of them are like this, you know, these
Wild
very
colors.
white,
No,
bright, wild
no.
colors. But would you have chosen a green? I don't know that I would have. But then you put it on and you're like, oh, I love what this
It's
does.
so funny you said that because JRT Jane put on the green and she's like, oh
What?
my, and she loves green.
I know, it's her color.
She put it on the top of her lid and I almost was like, what did you do when I turned around to look at her? I am telling you, if your lids are hooded and you stopped wearing liner at the top, because so many of us get that hooded
That's
lid.
starting to happen to me.
No, it happens. And I will tell you, you think nobody's going to see the liner. It's so crazy, but put it on still and get it close to your lash line. If you have trouble and your hand's not steady, rest your elbow on a tabletop. Have a magnifying mirror. I use a 10-time magnifying
Me too.
mirror every day.
Yeah.
You too?
I mean, and yours is such a thin, great
Yeah.
line. That's how you can, that's why I love these. And you never have to sharpen them because
Never.
they're, the way that they are built, they're very thin.
But we have a sharpener. It's so funny. I never,
you do on
Do you
these?
know I've never
Oh.
used it? Not once. Not
That's
once.
so funny.
Yeah.
I thought that I knew that you had them for the Kajal.
Kajal? No.
Kajal is new today too. This whole new collection. We had them last hour. If you want the Kajal, those are like the fatter ones that you can use as eyeshadows too. Shop backwards. We have them in the last hour. But I love these for a completely different reason because I do have hooded lids and I need them to be very tiny. And I also like to be able to get in between the lashes.
Yeah.
It makes such a difference. Look
Yeah.
at Luann's.
I mean-
she got them in between the lashes.
It shapes your eyes and brings your eyes out. If your eyes are small, if you don't see that pop to your eye and you're wondering if it's eyeshadow, it's not. It's eyeliner. It's probably the most essential thing you do.
Yeah.
And I just put this on before, and I was trying to wipe it off for a quick second because I didn't want it on for the whole show. And I actually am astounded. Like,
Yeah.
literally put it on 2 seconds ago.
Right. So if
It's
you
like-
want to like smoke it out, you got to do it fast. You have about 30 seconds. This is a phenomenal today only price and 1,400 orders have been placed. It's less than $10 to get them home on Easy Pay. You can stock up because we do not have auto delivery. A 677-661 is your item number. It all fits in the Today's Special Value bag. $47 on Easy Pay for the whole